If you are a woman over 40 and you are dating and hoping to attract true love, I'm going to share some of the best strategies to attract high quality love. Some of these might surprise you and some of them might trigger you. But here, listen up. The first one is confidence. How do we even get confidence if we don't feel confident? Well, this is something that I have really learned over the years, that you cannot get confidence from anywhere. You have to create confidence from within. And how does that work? How do you do it? Well, you don't do it by saying to yourself you're confident when you don't feel it. Confidence comes from doing something that you do not want to do, that you're terrified of doing, and that you are just so resistant to doing, and doing it anyway, and doing it messy and failing and doing it again. And that is where confidence comes from. For example, I started this business 6 or 7 years ago, and I am so confident now because when I started, I made so many mistakes and I just kept going. For example, this YouTube channel, some of my earlier videos suck. They're horrible. You can go look. Yes, you're all going to go look now. But now I know the formula for a good video. Am I the best of the best? No. But did I build my channel at the recording of this video to almost 2,000 in under 2 years? So I built my first 1,000 in like 5 months or something. Yes, I did. I did do that. Why? Because I was not afraid to look stupid. I was not afraid to make mistakes. I was not afraid to push through even when I didn't see the numbers rise. I was not afraid even though I posted a video, no one watched it. I just kept going. And that's where my confidence came from. My confidence came from doing something that I didn't want to do and doing it anyway. Now, I'm not saying do something that's not right for you, but if you want a healthy, happy relationship, you get to date. If you're sitting at home not dating because you don't have confidence, you're not going to get the confidence to date by not dating. Seriously. So, dating confidence comes from going out, stumbling, not knowing how to swipe on the apps, not knowing what to say, not knowing the etiquettes, not knowing anything, and certainly not knowing everything, and going on dates anyway, because I'll promise you, the first at least 10 dates you go on are garbage dates anyway. And I don't mean garbage as in you shouldn't have done them in the first place, because that's not what I mean. They're garbage dates in terms of, I shouldn't call them that, but they are not real potential mates for you. And saying the first 10 is like conservative. It's probably the first 20, but for some, it might be the first 5. There's a bell curve, I'm sure. If you don't start dating right away, if you're ready to have a relationship, nobody's ever ready to date. We hate dating, okay? We all hate dating. If you're ready to be in a relationship and this is resonating for you, just know the sooner you start dating, the faster you're going to get all those weeds out of the way and get to the gold. So I always say to my clients, you have to go through the weeds to get to the gold. And you're going to go through the weeds no matter what you do, no matter when you start, and no matter how perfect you think you've become first. So do it messy, do it anyway, and the confidence will be built by you doing it messily and before you're ready. Okay? Makes sense? Do things that give you confidence. So also, besides dating, do things that give you confidence in terms of like your health, your fitness, your abilities, your mindset. Do the things that you may not want to do, like take that course, do the thing, do the dance classes, ask your boss for a raise, whatever it is. Do the things, live in discomfort, because discomfort gets you confidence. Do you think I care right now how I look on camera? I mean, I care a little bit. I put on makeup. I know what looks good. But do I care more about what I am saying, if I'm stumbling, if I'm saying perfect things, or if my lipstick is coming across perfectly, or do I care more about that, or do I care about my message? My confidence about my message has overpowered me caring how I look on camera. Make sense? So do things that make you feel confident. Like I feel extremely confident when I go to the gym regularly. I've been on a good run, but I've been on a good stretch of going to the gym regularly. I feel phenomenal. My muscles look good. I sleep amazing. And I am just really confident. Do the things that are going to make you confident. And as my coach says, that will feel good having had them done. So having them already behind you. So working out is always one of those things. They always feel good having done them, right? And that gives you confidence. Pushing through not wanting to, or motivation. Motivation is bullshit. Choose what you want and go for what you have chosen. And get there whatever it takes, instead of waiting to feel like it. If you're going to wait to feel like dating, if you're going to wait to feel like exercising, you will never meet someone and you will never get into shape. I'm telling you, if you're going on your feelings and not your commitment to the outcome, you will fail. If you start something and you're messy and you're not perfect at it, but you keep going, you haven't failed, even though sometimes you may stumble. All right, that's just number one. Oh my gosh, so much to say on this. Number two, stop comparing yourself to other women and other people. You are you. And this is something, if you are 40 and beyond, you really should be knowing this and learning this and doing the things that will get you there. Because if you are still comparing yourself to others, if you're still feeling shitty when you see someone else doing better than you, supposedly online, right? Or, for example, you see someone like me, I'm engaged to an amazing man. I run this business that seemingly is so amazing. And, you're just like, well, easy for you to say, right? Stop comparing yourself. You don't know what's going on in my life, and you don't know what commitments I've made to, for example, growing this business, or what commitments I've made to, in my life to be able to continue on with this amazing relationship. Like, you don't know. And you don't know where I started, and you also don't know how much I am similar to you. I am just a few steps ahead of you. So stop comparing yourself to other people, especially other women. You are you, and own everything. Own your body. Like, if you have saggy boobs, I had my first child when I was 21 years old. My boobs weren't even fully developed by the time I was pregnant at age 20. Seriously. I never had perky boobs. They were always saggy my whole adult life. Do I care? No. I have graying hair. Own it. I own it. Here's graying hair. Okay, I color my hair. Boom, done. I'm not trying to not be 48. I'm just owning it. I'm just doing what feels good, right? Own who you are and where you're at, and that will help with your confidence, but it's not the only thing. I still think, all the whole rant I went on about confidence still applies. But if you stop comparing yourself to others, or you recognize that half of what you see out there is fake, and half of what you're comparing yourself to in others is made up in your head, that person over there married is happy, or that they don't have saggy boobs. Well, maybe they had a boob job. Like stay in your own lane and own you. Own your saggy boobs since you were 21. Own your graying hair that started coming in when you were 40. I think I was 45 or something. I don't remember exactly. Own it. Seriously. Also, don't compare yourself to someone online who has a lot of work done on themselves and in terms of plastic surgery, and then shame yourself for not looking like that. Because here's the thing. If you are into plastic surgery and you want to get your lips filled or your boobs plumped or whatever it is, go for it. However, I would warn you to not do it until you've done all the inner work, all the radical acceptance of yourself. And then you're doing it from that place, rather than, oh, these boobs are going to make me feel better, more confident, all those things. Don't you do it in order to get a feeling that you don't already have. Have the feeling now, and don't compare yourself to others, because those others who went for those surgeries are likely only happy if they've done their own inner work and stopped comparing themselves and built their own confidence, and not because they got the boob job or the lip filler or the Botox or whatever. Do the inner work first to stop comparing yourself and to build your own confidence. This is hard. I'm not saying any of life is easy. And I'm not saying I don't have bad days where I compare myself to other people and where I could say that I should be farther along in my business than I am, or where I on myself for being divorced, or any number of things. But I always pull myself out. I pull myself back in my own lane and focus on how amazing I am and focus on the things that I truly believe are amazing about me. So all that said, I'm going to go into one more topic, and that's more practical about how you look and to how to present yourself when you are dating. But before I do that, I am currently hosting a show. It's private, so you have to sign up for it to get the emails with the interviews. It's an interview show with 20 experts on the dating and life front, where it's called You Deserve More. And it is 10 days of learning how to have the relationship and the life of your dreams. So we are just coming to the end of it, but you can still sign up. There's gonna be a replay where you can binge watch all of them. So even the interviews you've missed from last week, you can still watch them in our replay weekend coming up. And you can certainly jump in where we are right now and get the video starting tomorrow. So the link to sign up for that for free is below this video. Get it after finishing watching, but don't forget to sign up. All right. Also, subscribe to my channel if you like what I have to say. And even if you don't, you should still subscribe. But the reason subscribing is helpful, it helps other people see my work. It helps other women hear my message and really learn the skills that it takes to attract a high quality relationship. So I want that for the world, and I hope you do too. So subscribe to my channel. All right. Number 3 is about dressing, how to dress. So my number 1 tip is dress for your age, but don't dress your age. Let me say that again. Don't dress for your age, but not dressing your age. Here's why. If I dress as a typical 48-year-old that would be if I go to like Walmart or Target or something, that is not the kind of stuff that I should be wearing to really feel my best. Okay, maybe I'm offending people. I live in Canada. Our Walmart and Target. Actually, we don't even have Target anymore. We're really bad at quality. And as you age, you get to up level your dating game, yeah, but also your dressing game. So my policy recently has been only high quality natural fabrics. Now, you may not have the means to buy an entire new wardrobe. Don't. You know what I do? I buy one piece at a time, often secondhand. Okay? This is brand new. I bought this 10 years ago. It's cotton. It's from Anthropologie. It's gorgeous. Like, how stunning is this shirt, right? So my point is, you can dress beautifully for your age, but don't dress your age that is kind of the norm in society. Because what happens is we get erased as we age. So don't let yourself get, sucked under by erasure. Like, you don't want to get erased. You want to stand out. Dress for your age, meaning dress that is dress in a way that is appropriate for your age, that looks good for your age, but you're not trying to dress too young or too old. Look on YouTube, get some tips on how to dress. I do that. I had a stylist a couple of years ago. I still use some of her techniques, but things have evolved. So I go when I have some downtime, when I have some alone time, when Jerry is, out with a buddy, I go on YouTube and I look at different styles that I want to copy that would look really good on me and that are good for women in their 40s. All right. So don't try to be younger than you are, and don't let yourself go either. If you are someone that has let herself go because you got divorced 15 years ago and you just never picked up and stayed on top of your fashion, this is your wake-up call. Do it now. Don't delay. Go out and buy a new outfit, whether it's from a secondhand thrift store or brand new. I don't care. I'm just kind of ranting on this video, but I recently went thrifting with my daughters. They were in town. And I bought this Zara dress, cotton, beautiful, green pattern. It sounds really ugly. And I wore it out to something fancy, and I got so many compliments. Do you know how much that dress was? It was $15 Canadian. So if you're in the US, that was like $12. You can look sharp and beautiful on a budget no matter what. And I am not ashamed to say, as sophisticated as I am, I like to be thrifty and I like to have high quality style. Even if it's secondhand, I don't care. But my priority is high style, high quality and good style for me, for my age. Not something that's stylish, but it doesn't suit me. All right, I will stop ranting. I don't know why I got so passionate about this, but if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so right now before you go and click on the You Deserve More link to sign up for the show. Bye for now.